In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Once said by Mahatma Gandhi. Welcome to BMC News Live English. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
Bahrain is moving to yellow traffic level from August 1st. The National Medical Task Force highlight the effectiveness of the booster dose. Saudi Arabia has announced it is safe to take COVID-19 vaccine 10 days after recovery. 3,000 dirhams fine for going out during sterilization hours, UAE announced. UAE extends flight suspension until August 7th for India, Pakistan and 2 other countries. WHO reports 21% jump in COVID-19 deaths in 1 week.
The National Medical Task Force for Combating the Coronavirus announced Bahrain will move to the yellow zone of COVID-19 restrictions from Sunday, August 1st. It has been revealed. The country will continue to be in the yellow zone until 80% of those aged 40 and above and eligible to receive the booster dose have received the jab. Health Ministry Under Secretary Dr. Walid Al-Mania has announced during a press conference today. Bahrain yesterday recorded 115 new COVID-19 cases alongside 74 recoveries and no fatalities. Of the new cases, 36 were expatriate workers, 63 were contacts of active cases and 16 travel-related. The National Medical Task Force for Combating the Coronavirus today announced that the effectiveness of the booster dose has been confirmed based on medical indicators and statistics. The task force noted that 131,192 individuals had received the booster dose by 27 July. Of those who have received the booster dose, only 71 individuals contracted COVID-19 14 days after the dose was administered. None of the individuals who were infected with the virus 14 days after taking the booster dose required hospital treatment. This suggests that the booster dose is effective at relieving the severity of symptoms, which may sometimes lead to death. A ministry dedicated to managing crisis and tackling emerging threats has been proposed by an expert. Interior Ministry's Crime Prevention Directorate's Monitoring and Evaluation Head, Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Hamad Al Khalifa, said that a central body to deal with different crises was the way forward. Now we'll go for a short commercial of break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Every piece of jewelry tells a story. Its raw beauty speaks of its natural origins. The brilliant design speaks of unparalleled craftsmanship. Its elegance evokes the passion and energy of those who wear it. At Al Siraj Jewelry, our story, our pride.
Welcome back. The National Space Science Agency Bahrain took part in a forum on sustainable development at the World Summit on the Information Society under the theme Information and Communication Technologies for Achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. NSSA Chief Executive Dr. Muhammad Al-Asiri affirmed that the participation of the space agencies in the important event is one of the pillars of the global communication system for the huge data that satellites provide that nourish the global information society. Oman's restriction on commercial activities and movement of individuals and vehicles will continue in a reduced manner, it was announced. The new decision by the country's Supreme Committee means that starting 10 p.m. today, movement as well as commercial activities will be restricted between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. daily until further notice. Those who have been infected with COVID-19 can take their first dose of the vaccine 10 days after recovery, Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Health said today, adding that studies showed it is safe to do so. Today's announcement comes as a continuation of its efforts to prevent infection and protect society from the repercussions of the virus, Saudi press agency quoted the health ministry as saying. A fine of 3,000 dirhams will be imposed in Abu Dhabi on anyone who leaves their residence between midnight and 5 a.m., according to the National Sterilization Program, which started on July 19th. Excluded from the ban are some cases of necessity, such as buying food or medicine or for health emergencies. Jabir Al-Mansouri, head of Department of Serious Accident Investigation at the Traffic and Patrols Directorate, Abu Dhabi Police, said, emergency driving permits are issued via the Abu Dhabi Police website. It is preferable that the request is made in advance. There are two types of permits. The first is personal through the website and second is official authorities and requires communication with the Emergency Management Committee in Abu Dhabi, Al-Mansouri said. The suspension on incoming scheduled passenger flights from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka to the UAE has been extended until at least August 7, Emirates Airlines said in its travel update on its website. In addition, passengers who have connected through these countries in the last 14 days will not be accepted for travel from any other point to the UAE, the airline added. UAE nationals, holders of UAE golden visas and members of diplomatic missions who comply with updated COVID-19 protocols are exempt and may be accepted for travel. Severe private hospitals in Dubai have started offering the first and second dose of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, which was previously only offered at most government health centers. This decision has been taken to aid the country in achieving 100% vaccination rate against COVID-19. The Pfizer vaccine is said to be over 90% effective against the various strains, including the Delta and Delta Plus variants. Residents can now pre-register and receive their free Pfizer jabs at any government or private hospitals that are offering the vaccine. The World Health Organization yesterday said that the global number of COVID-19 deaths during the previous week climbed by 21%. Of the 69,000 new deaths, most were reported in the Americas and Southeast Asia, according to the dataset spanning July 19 to 25, reported DPA International. So far, more than 4 million people worldwide are confirmed to have died after being infected, the Geneva-based agency said. The number of infections reported last week was 3.8 million, up 8% from the previous week. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.